everybody, welcome to my channel. Hope everybody's doing good today. Today I have some Morningstar buffalo chicken nuggets, even though it's not real chicken, but I'm going to call them chicken nuggets. Don't they look nice and spicy? They're buffalo flavor. I have some seasoned potato wedges. I didn't season them, they came that way. And I have some tomato and a couple pickles. But there you go. I think those look so good. I actually saved the bag too so I could show you. I'll show you that in a minute. And I have some ranch dressing. I'm not going to try to tilt it because we all know I spill everything. And I have some ketchup for dipping. But here's what I use just in case you're wondering. They do have other flavors. You don't have to get the buffalo. They just have original, and I think they have Parmesan and different spices. I usually get the original or the buffalo. So, and I'll get you a little close up of one, that you can see one by itself. Dip it in the ranch here. I love them. I do have a fork, but I don't know if I'm really need it. I don't know. I'm a finger food person. Not at a restaurant or if it's something messy, but like for this stuff, to me, it's considered finger food. But there is the potato wedges up close. Just got them in a bag and cooked them in the oven. I have one cat and a dog laying beside me. I love tomatoes. I might just dip it in a ranch too. My husband just left for work. These are not super spicy. They have spice to them, but they're not super spicy to where your mouth is burning. A lot of people, when they hear the word buffalo, they're like, oh no. Most meat I have for dinner is usually Morningstar. I just fix it all different ways and eat it. I do eat some meat also. But I was vegetarian for a long time. And I'm used to the Morningstar, I think, and that's why I just tend to eat it more. I know somebody wanted me to do McDonald's chicken nuggets. I hope these will be an okay substitute. I do not like any of the nuggets from any of the fast food places. Let me rephrase that. I've only had them at McDonald's. But I won't get into details, but when I had at McDonald's, I had a bad experience, and it just kind of turned me away from all of them. I'm not saying none of them are bad, it's just my own opinion. Once I have a bad experience with something, I normally tend to never try it again. It's funny. The other day, me and my husband, we worked, and then we had to go out and do some running around. And it was just getting so late, and on the way back, he goes, well, let's just go through the drive-thru at McDonald's. I said, okay. There's a cat peeking in the window at me. He's so funny. He wants in, he just jump up there, but I'm not gonna let him in until after the video. He's so funny. But back to my story. So he said, well, let's just go ahead and go through the drive-thru. I said, that's fine. So we go there, and the drive-thru is super, super busy. Excuse me. Went down the wrong way, sorry. I know that's not true, that's just a saying, but so we pull up there and the drive-thru's busy. And he says, well, will you run in? I said, yeah, I can run in. So he proceeds to tell me what he wants, which is the same thing every time, but he always tells me anyways. And he tells me, and one plain hamburger. And I always tease him. I say, what do you want the plain hamburger for? Even though I know it's for baby girl. I said, you're not going to eat that plain hamburger. He goes, yes, I want a plain hamburger. So I go inside and I place the order for everybody, for him, me, my son, and her. We come out and I get in the car and we're driving home. So on the way home, I thought, I might get him. And I said, oh my goodness, I forgot baby girl's hamburger. And he literally almost stopped in the road. He's like, what? You forgot her hamburger? And he was ready to turn around and go right back there and get his little girl her hamburger. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got her hamburger. He wouldn't care if I forgot for somebody else, but not for his little girl. Oh, that's her. I would almost say that, I mean, these are called seasoned, but they seem like they got a little bit of spice to them, I think, too. You know, a little bit of hotness. These are so good. I figured my husband left for work. My son's still in school. I'll do a late lunch, early dinner so that I can have a little bit of peace and quiet. Hopefully nobody walking around or moving around except for Nikki. And then right before my son comes, I'll make something for him. I saved some of these to cook for him and some of these to cook for him. I don't know if he wants these, but if not, he can have a burger or something. Sometimes it gets lonely doing the videos by myself, though. I mean, I have you guys, and I appreciate you guys, but I wish there'd be somebody sitting here, too. My son will not do them with me. But he's 16, so what do you expect, really? My husband does not want to be on any kind of social media whatsoever. A lot of that has to do with his work, too. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. I have this light above me on just really low dim. And I have the one over that way full on. When it gets to be like hurricane seasons and stuff like that, and it's more cloudier, and not that there's a hurricane out there or anything, but there's more stormage coming through, and that's probably not even a word, but hashtag stormage. But it just makes it more cloudier and dark out there. And actually, I hear thunder right now. I don't know if you guys could hear that. So, big possibility it's going to storm. I don't know if I showed you guys the pickle. It does have crumbs on it now from the chicken. If you see something odd on there. If you guys get a chance, check out Fluffy Hates Fibro. She does really cute mukbangs, and sometimes her wife is in there with her. They're so funny together. They really are. But she just, and if you have fibromyalgia, she talks about that a lot too, and maybe you guys could talk with each other, and I know it's a difficult thing to live with. And Chubby Bunny and Views on the Road, they're also sweet. I can name probably tons more, but I don't remember all their names 100% correct. And that noise you just heard, that was Nikki. She's stretching. It's so funny. She has short, stumpy legs, so when she stretches, it's like, they just go just a little bit. Almost like a T-Rex, you know, you can't. I hope I had the food far enough back. Sorry about that. I wasn't really looking. I'm rambling on, not paying attention. So my mouth does feel a little bit hot from those, but not burning. Lots of thundering going on now. It's okay, we need the rain because the grass was starting to die. I don't know about anybody else's water bills, but my gosh. It's outrageous. It really is. Crumbs. I don't think I spilled anything on me. Well, just crumbs, but I don't think I spilled anything else on me as of yet, so. There's nobody living in that house I'm looking over at, but there is somebody over there doing something. I don't know what. I'm nosy. I'm not just nosy, I just keep an eye out too. And he has a bunch of stuff. I wonder where he's going. There was people living there. A guy that owns it was renting it. But there's nobody staying there now. The roof is bad. He never took care of the place. You have to take care of the place, so. And he has tarps up on his roof because he never replaced it when it went bad. And it isn't funny, but it is funny. He was up there working on it, and he went through, and you can literally, because at the lower part he had went through it. You can see he had went through it through the window, but because there's a slanted roof. But he never took care of it. We lost our roof when we had all those bad storms. And at that point, that you didn't have to pull a permit because it was when we got those 4 storms in a row, boom, 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 and they didn't have enough workers to do the permit, so they said you could do it permit free, you know, and which was a huge mistake because the guy that did our roof, we don't have a huge place, but it's a nice sized place, but whoever did our roof, part of it is flat, and he put shingles on the flat, and it ruined it. Thank goodness there's an attic in between. So it's kind of like double, you know, the roof thing and then the attic. And one time my husband went up there and the roof was sunken in one part, but they did that, and the rain had come in. It didn't go to the other part of the house. It just, thank goodness, stayed in the attic area and up above. But we had to replace the roof again, and we had to pay a second time for it because insurance wouldn't cover it because of the first time insurance covered it, you just had to pay your deductible. And I had to fight for that too. Goodness forbid, you have to fight for everything to get them to pay that. And the second time they said they don't pay for, you know, stupidness of the roofer. So we ended up having to re-roof because you couldn't patch it. It's not something that can be patched. You had to re-roof. So you had to re-roof the whole roof again. And that's what I was telling you, the last few years had been bad. Even though it lasted a while, it still ruined a lot of wood. We had to replace a bunch of wood and do the roof. It's just like, in like 2 or 3 years, everything went wrong. Everything. It was terrible. And a roof is so expensive, and trust me, we didn't have anything fancy put up there. It still was outrageous. I wish we could afford the nice stuff on our roof. It's just terrible that people could take advantage of people like that. And he did come out and look at it, but he said, I'm not fixing it. And you know what he did? And I obviously didn't notice. We were just desperate at the time. We had lost a roof. It was raining, and it was just a terrible mess with the hurricane season at that time. And we were just desperate to get done. We trusted him because he was a local guy, but I didn't know that he, after that, had changed his name, and he did it several times after that. So he just would keep moving on every time he screwed somebody over. I like dipping pickles in ranch dressing too. I've been on bore you guys with my stories. I really live a boring life. I really do. Guess that's why I'm so nosy. Can you hear that? Can you hear me now? I wonder if you can hear that. Nikki's sitting up now. Tigger's in the window, but he's in a screened-in porch. He's not gonna get wet or anything. He's on the ledge of the window. He's fine, and he's not scared of stuff like that. But she sat up when that happened. She's like, "What is that? I'm sleeping." But okay, guys, I am full, and I don't think I could get any more. That was really good. I'll show you this again if you guys get a chance. Maybe try it out. It's really good. It is also vegan, I believe. I don't know. I don't know if it's vegan or not, but I think it's vegan. And it says 100% vegetarian. It doesn't say vegan. But I think some of theirs might be. I'm not sure. You would have to actually check it when you go. And oh, look, I'm back. They actually make little mini sliders. I don't know if you can see that up on top there. Little mini vegan or vegetarian chicken sliders. That is too cute. Huh. Didn't see that one. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are. And I want to say thank you to all of you. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I will talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.